Guys, welcome back to our channel. The Cardano team postponed the long-awaited Vasil hard fork for 1 month. Such a turn of events was a bit upsetting for retail investors, and we saw a slight sell-off of about 10%. But is it really a bad thing? Today I'm gonna tell you in detail about the future prospects of the ADA token and why you should not miss the huge opportunity that's recently opened up for holders of this coin. Let's get started. Before we take a look at what's so crazy on the Cardano chart, first we'll start with the main news that will directly affect the foundation of this project in the future. Recently, the developers have postponed the activation of the Cardano network's Vasil hard fork, previously scheduled for June 29th. This was announced by Nigel Hamsley, head of product integration at Input Output Global. In my opinion, this is the right decision because Cardano's goals are to create a solid competition for Vitalik Buterin's blockchain, and the appearance of any unexpected errors in the course of work is simply unacceptable in such an essential step of the project. Vasil is the most critical hard fork for Cardano after the launch of Alonso last September. It will change how scripts work based on the Plutus programming language within the Cardano blockchain, increase the scalability of the network, and help reduce commission costs. First, the team planned to launch Vasil in the test network on June 20th, and then the activation of the hard fork in the Cardano network. But alas, to all the expectations of the team of engineers, Input Output Global did not have time to fix all the technical problems that arose during the test. The cryptocurrency project is often criticized because the team is usually not within the previously established framework for releasing updates, or they are pretending to work. But I should point out that this is not the case at all. Cardano is not a hype project. They are primarily focused on long-term success, so there's no rush, especially when a vital hard fork is about to be launched that will optimize the Cardano network, help it scale, and become more interoperable. In more detail, the hard fork includes 4 proposals to improve Cardano. Vasil implementation is expected to increase network capacity, reduce transaction costs, and improve blockchain security. The update will also make it easier to interact with Plutus smart contracts. Such an event should give the project the most important thing they currently lack to compete with other blockchains. If you look at the blockchain infographic, it looks quite attractive. There are wallets, DEX exchanges, NFT, games, launchpads, and so on. Still, all these projects, in fact, only declared their intention to do something in the blockchain Cardano, and they haven't received active development, as is clearly demonstrated by the statistics, which we will tell you about a little later. We didn't yet see a queue of projects that have the desire to move to this blockchain. This site is a reviewer of decentralized applications, DApp-Radar. And unfortunately, the blockchain Cardano hasn't yet appeared on this list, which speaks of the difficulty of the transition to be proposed solution by the project. It's also not unimportant to analyze the value of blocked assets in DeFi applications on different networks. We see that Ethereum is the undisputed leader, then comes Binance Smart Chain, Tron, Avalanche, Solana, and others, but no Cardano. In the overall TVL ranking, it only ranks 28th, which shows that the project still has space to grow. But it's also worth noting that at the beginning of 2022, the ADA was ranked 73rd. The progress of this cryptocurrency is clearly visible. After the release of a significant Cardano update scheduled for July, the project may attract the attention of retail investors, and even in this bear market, the coin owners can see some profits in their portfolios. IOG developers, together with the Cardano Foundation, will determine a new test date for the hard fork based on 3 main criteria: absence of critical problems, acceptable cost and performance figures, and properly informing the community about updates, including exchanges and dApps projects. Guys, and next we're moving on to the analysis and the opportunities that the Cardano chart provides to us. In the meantime, you have a few seconds to give this video a thumbs up if you found the information interesting. We continue. So how is Cardano doing right now? Currently, the coin on the CoinMarketCap website ranks 7th in capitalization among all cryptocurrencies, only slightly behind the Binance stablecoin, which is ahead of it. On the chart, we can see a scary picture where the coin's decline is an insane 87% at the moment, and since September the 2nd, we've seen a bear market for quite some time. But as a rule, such dire periods in cryptocurrency are the best opportunity for fundamentally strong projects, which are the future. Because only valuable cryptocurrencies can recover from the bear market, and after a certain period, when the bull rally comes, they will show incredible profits for their investors. The main reason for this fast drop was the deterioration of the other cryptocurrency markets. Investors are selling off speculative assets, which include cryptocurrencies, as central banks around the world seek to raise interest rates to mitigate the recent spike in inflation, and global growth prospects worsen. If we look at the 4-hour chart right now, we see a decrease in the asset price volatility, and a bullish divergence has been formed on the RSI indicator. Since it appeared on a small time frame, this hints at the possibility of a slight rise. How the situation will develop further, we'll have to watch. Moreover, the ADA has already reached the 1.618 Fibonacci level. That's 44 cents, which could indicate at least a local bottom. Why local? Because it's important when predicting the future value of altcoins, no matter how strong they are, to analyze them together with Bitcoin. And now all the macro factors are telling us about the dire condition of all markets, not only the first cryptocurrency. Right now Bitcoin stands on vital support, deciding whether the asset will go lower or start to form a bottom around $20,000. If we compare the duration of the bear markets with the current situation, we can conclude that we are unlikely to continue dropping further. But now, the world economy is on the verge of a recession, and no one knows if we're able to avoid it. And also, no one knows how digital gold will behave, because nothing like that has ever happened in its history. So anyways, you need to diversify and be cautious. In order for cryptocurrency markets to start rising again, there needs to be more confidence in inflation, and investors need to know that central banks are returning to easing, not monetary tightening. However, the global economy may reach this point only by 2023-2024. Most likely ADA will continue to struggle for the rest of the year, and probably most of next year too. Therefore, it's necessary to select the project's coins with caution and a view to the long term, because the project is waiting for a bright future. And if the information was helpful to you, subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Your CoinPost.